M-Dog Gaming.
Alright, welcome to SimDog. We're going to play some Arena today. I think we're actually going to go... we'll go Druid here. Again, I'm trying to not play Paladin Warrior too many times. Just want to continue to practice and get better at other classes. You know what? We'll go Paladin this time. I said I didn't go Paladin last couple times, and I had the option, and it could be a couple, 2 or 3 more turn Arena runs before we even get Paladin as an option again. So, all right, Knife Juggler I like a lot. I value Knife Juggler and Blade Master about the same, but we're going to go with Knife Juggler just to make sure we have that 2-drop. Spellbreaker's pretty good. The only thing is you get a lot of 4s as a Paladin, so this early we're going to actually get Blessing of Wisdom. I think I'll go Cult Master here for the card draw. And even though we just got a 4, it is tempting to go Dragging Wing Mechanic here. Although we don't have a 6, and this is a decent 6. If you can put it down where it's protected, it's okay. I've talked myself out of it. We'll go Dragging Wing Mechanic. Definitely Consecration over the other 2 that are fairly garbage. You know, I don't love Light's Justice, but I think I'll take it over Blessing of Might. We'll get Spellbreaker here. Darkscale Healer is the only choice at this point. We have gotten the worst draft so far. So the choice for me here is hope that we have a weapon equipped to play this sometime. Or as long as you're not playing a mage or a rogue. Even if you're playing a rogue, they take that damage back, so that's okay. I guess mostly it's a mage. A turn 1 Southsea deckhand wouldn't be the end of the world. I certainly don't want to get Holy Light. Alright, rough draft so far. And even though I don't like him, I'm going to have to go Ravenholt Assassin here. Shield Master. Raging Worgen. We have 1 Cult Master, so a second one, I mean, it does kind of help you get through your cards. But we don't have much removal, and this Wolf Rider is sort of like a removal with the charge. Second Consecration's fine. I think we'll go Hammer of Wrath, 3 damage, removal, and card draw. And I like Venture Co. Mercenary here. We have 1 Silence. This would be our second. I think we'll do that. I think that's only our second 2-drop. Mercy. Oh, man, these picks. We cannot get another Spellbreaker here. Blessing of Might, I guess. Azure Drake. Staying away from an unnecessary 4-drop. Definitely Argent Commander here. We have 1 6. I guess we'll go Wind Fury Harpy. Oh, these picks. These picks. This is going to be awful. I don't know that we win any matches. I don't know that we win any matches with this hand. I think a second Consecration is too much considering what we have. Redemption's okay. We have no weapons other than the Light's Justice. True Silver Champion. any of these threes are pretty good. I think we're gonna need. I think Harvest Golem goes 2 for 1, maybe more often than Scarlet Crusader. I don't know though. If we're not playing a mage, Scarlet Crusader's pretty good. Second Venture Co. is fine, I guess. Second Harvest Golem there. Another True Silver. And another Argent Commander. Well, the last 8 picks were probably among the best picks we had available, but overall this is a very, very subpar Paladin deck, I think, for Arena. To me, this is not the kind of Paladin deck that's going to go on any run.
Uther versus Rexar!
Let the hunt begin. I will fight with honor.
Wow. Oh, this is going to be... Seriously, this is going to be exciting. We could return it back to life next turn. And we could give it Blessing of Wisdom. We could card draw off it and return it back to life.
Reporting for duty.
If they're... Honestly, if either one of them are both still alive, or either one of them are alive, we probably will do Wisdom here. We're not going to waste Redemption, but we'll do Wisdom.
The battle!
Such a weak deck. I don't think I can...
Put this apple on your head.
Oh, please don't have something to summon.
You shall not pass.
I see so many people playing with that garbage in Arena. I guess it's okay.
For justice!
Interesting.
I hope you like my invention.
Steady shot?
Ready to
It's like a true silver fodder right there.
Drink with me, friend.
That's a good play, get more card draw.
For justice. Taste my steel!
To Northrend! Victory!
If we have a favorable board here,
I hope you like my invention.
that's a pretty good play because it pretty much means that I'll have to take off the Divine Shield. Of course, we could go Light's Justice and then I was going to go Wind Fury Harpy, but I think this might even be more interesting.
For justice. My steel. Tazdingo! Yes!
Is he going to pop the shield? Oh yeah, you can.
For justice.
Victory or death! You gotta be kidding me!
Now, if he swings and hits his weapon on the Argent Commander, then we'll have it back. It'll only have 1 health, but it'll have the Divine Shield. Or if he does Deadly Shot and get one of them back. He's got to do something because of the hit points he's at. If he has a Deadly Shot, I think that's what he'll play. What's he playing here?
The Frost Wolves stand ready.
Oh, that doesn't help.
How you doing?
Alright, don't be distracted by how well our deck did that match, because that is not at all an indication of how good the deck is. The truth of this deck will come out soon, I'm very certain. Very soon.
Uther versus Uther!
I will fight with honor. Justice demands retribution.
Well, I guess technically you could coin up, recruit, and then hope that it's still alive and give it a Blessing of Might next turn. But that's very risky, and I think it's better to just hold on to everything, because we may need to coin up to hit either Golem or our Worgen next turn. And then once we get to turn 3, we should be okay on choices. And honestly, putting Might
I hope
on
you like my invention.
something a little beefier makes more sense. And with a 1-attack minion on the board, it's a compelling time to put the Worgen down. Just somewhat restricts what the other person can do on his turn. If he can't silence it or remove it, then of course we'll attack.
Let me think.
Trade with his gnome, and then we'll have Wind Fury and attack again.
Reporting for duty. Get in there and fight, maggot!
Good removal. Very good removal. That was well played. If he has true silver, we'll probably see it here. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, I'm eating my lunch. So, we could put our own Shield Master down. We could deal 3 damage and draw a card that would put this within range of killing it. And then we'd have our other thing that would come up. So next turn, he would have a 2-1 and a 1-1, and we would have a 2-1. Or we could give this Blessing of Might and trade, and then we'd have a 2-1, he'd have a 1-1, 2-2, and then we'd have 3 mana left, so we'd pull this up. So I think just in terms of trying to even up the battlefield, and we know that we have some strong cards still waiting in our deck. We've got True Silver for when that really makes sense. We have Shield Master, which may make sense next turn. However, we're kind of staying on that because of all of our 4 cards right now. Staying on that pattern of not using all of our mana efficiently. On the other hand, we're not spending too many cards at the same time, which he's not either, honestly. He's been very efficient as well.
What we do.
So he'll attack to our face here, and we'll have to True Silver it. Why is he trading? Okay, I'm not a huge fan of that play right now for him. If he was going to trade with us. But I do think that, yeah, I guess we could hold True Silver back, draw a card now, and have more choices next turn.
The battle!
So now we can charge in if there's something a little lazy on the table that we want to just trade with. We can do that. If he has his own... Okay, yeah, it'd be nice to take that out, although...
Not on my watch.
I don't really want to...
Reporting for duty.
That's a good play, because it's going to be hard to take that out.
Tazdingo!
See what he gets
Reporting for
what he
duty.
gets to summon here out of it. And we're just using our Sinjin right now to slow things down. If he wants to take it out this turn, he would have to get rid of his Divine Shield. If he doesn't, and he doesn't remove this, then we'll get rid of it for him next turn. Just trying not to throw anything like having to waste a True Silver Swing, or certainly not wanting to pop our Argent Commander's Divine Shield on these small little cards, or a Divine Shield covering a small little card. But we also don't want to leave this up, because it does let him, like he summoned this for 4 mana, so he still has 3 mana to spend. Okay.
Let's move quickly.
So we get card draw out of it. Let's see. So if we go True Silver and Harvest Golem here, I don't want to let's see. I don't want to hit this right now, but well, let's test this first.
Get down!
I'm not sure that was best case scenario, but it was among the best case scenario. We just want to get his summoning cost back to even. We've got good cards. We just got big cards right now. Expensive cards. To slow him down, we may have to put our Lord of the Arena down. What a terrible card. How did we draft that? Put our Lord of the Arena down next turn. I don't know. We haven't gotten any of our consecrations. We've got 2 of those and haven't drawn them yet. That would actually help us now. We'll only have 8 mana, so Azure Drake could help us get a consecration out, but we wouldn't have mana left to spend it. And he'll trade there just so to protect his commando, I believe. He'll summon a little dude. Little dude.
Reporting for duty.
Well, we could get this
The gates are open.
little guy and hit this.
Reporting for duty.
We'll go down to 10 damage. I don't mind. I don't mind. With this deck, we're going to definitely have to push the envelope. So we may go Dragging Wing Mechanic and Venture Co. next turn. Or Dragging Wing Mechanic and Argent Commander. Or Dragging Wing Mechanic and Azure Drake. We'll have to see. Then again, we could top deck something as well. Alright. Sorry about that. I didn't realize it was still my turn. That was my fault. And I'm not going to apologize now, because you might think I'm trash talking him. This is the slowest Paladin deck I've played in a while. What we've got right now.
The light protects me.
Okay. 4, I don't know, it wouldn't be enough. Let's see. So I think we trade this. Take that off. We might do a little damage, but that's okay. What were our options here? Oh yeah. I think I
wonder.
actually like for the extra bodies here to go ahead and do this.
Just me and Mr. Bitey.
Farewell.
To battle!
Do you need a blessing?
We need to do 3 damage to this before it starts getting buffed so we can take it out with our Divine Shield. Alright, now we need to do 4 damage, which we can. 4 damage would put it at 4 health and we take it out there. We need to trade for that and that. He's probably still going to be able to hit us with that. And we're going 6 and then a bunch of stuff. So let's go ahead and play this here. Alright.
To Northrend! Victory or death!
Now we can go ahead and do all of this, I think. Just give this charge. Play this here. Are we okay with getting down to 5 health? I don't know. Right now we can technically take those 2 off and that or that and still be alive.
For justice!
Okay.
I must move quickly.
Yeah. Too bad we didn't draft that Holy Light, huh? A little healing would be nice. That's consecrates us too. 2 top decks and another consecration.
Reporting for duty.
We are a goner.
Justice demands retribution. For justice.
All right. I think we go ahead and get this out first. Is silence gonna come in play? Maybe.
Victory or
Reporting for duty.
Maybe it will. If he has any weapons, game over.
Reporting for duty. Are you ready for this?
4, 8. Let's see, that gets down to 5. A little easier to trade with. Alright, we have to trade here though.
victory or death!
The battle!
You gotta be kidding me!
For justice!
Consecration, game over. Weapon, game over. Even a little puny weapon. I don't think we can. Well, no, he's got to do
Bring
something.
me steel!
Yeah, we win.
Well played. Well played.
How you doing?
I told you we were gonna have to live at the edge of the cliff with this deck to get any victories at all, and that's about as edge of the cliff as you can get. 2 health left, and playing a paladin, all he needs is one of his weapons, or another consecration, or a hammer of wrath, or something with charge. We didn't have any taunt up. That's living on the edge, but we will take a second win, especially with this deck. And just to review, of course, high fours, it's not the end of the world. It's what you get with Paladins, and I've certainly won a lot of matches, or a lot of arenas, all the way to 9 with 4-bar almost full. What's much more concerning, though, is we have no 2-drops practically, very few 3, and a lot of sort of silly 1-drops. And then overall, our draft just gave us really bad options. We don't have the best trading minions, so it's sort of one of those piece it together and try to milk a couple wins out of it. And if you do, you can't really feel bad about however else everything else turns out. Of course, I just had to go Paladin. I was all going to go Druid, and probably would have gotten a great Druid draft, but no, just drawn in by the Paladin. That Windfury Harpy got some work. I think it did 12 damage to the hero, but it's a terrible trading card for 6 mana. Unless you can hide it behind a taunt or get it up like that late game where both opponents have run out of steam and cards. I guess we hadn't run out of cards, but he had, but we had run out of health.
Uther versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
I will fight with honor. For justice.
Thank you.
Well met.
Take that sucker out. Take that sucker out post haste.
For justice. I can't do that.
We might be in trouble here. Probably wait and play Knife Juggler where we can at least put a recruit down with it.
What to do? What to do?
I've got the beast in my sights.
Ah, interesting.
For justice.
One thing I'm considering here is Knife Juggler Recruit. And if it were to hit this, then we would hit Light Justice. And actually, whatever it hits, we'd probably hit it with Light Justice. Now, the Recruit's, the Knife Juggler's not going to live. Next turn, it will be gone. But
Put this apple on your head.
those are the breaks.
Reporting for duty. For justice.
Oh, what am I thinking? I'm not going to be able to do that because of the taunt.
For justice.
And we'll go ahead and hit it. Gives us more options. Now, we don't have taunt down, so his first trade should be with this. Either one of these. Unless he has a removal spell, but you don't leave Knife Juggler out. If he does this, if he takes out our minion and then trades everything else, at the very least, we'll be able to take out the last taunt. Wonder if he kind of forgot about the death rattle there, because it seemed like he was kind of wanting to take everything out. Could hammer wrath him to the face. No, I think we'll just equip this. I believe if we redemption this, the damaged golem actually comes back, not the harvest golem, or we would probably take that, but alright, 3 damage to it would put it at 4. So if we swing and then 3 damage to it, that's 7 health.
For justice.
Plus we get important card draw.
Reporting for duty.
Save that Blessing of Might. Most likely scenario here is either charge in with the commander or put the taunt up.
To battle!
So I don't think there's any way around taking the damage here. So we'll just go ahead and do this.
To battle!
To Northrend! Victory or death!
For justice!
If he wants to use his hero ability, he's kind of got a choice. Do you take away the Silverhand Recruit, has only got 1 damage, or do you try to get the Divine Shield off? Now it's very possible that he'll have a spell, polymorph it, or something else.
X marks the spot.
So we could go... You know...
Let me think.
Redemption, taunt card, attack to the face. It's not a bad turn.
The gates are open.
'Cause then we're kind of holding back.
Death!
Let's see. Yeah, we probably ought to go ahead and trade with this. Probably ping here. See if he's been holding back a polymorph. Ooh.
To Northrend!
Let's hope for just one flame strike. Blizzard would be bad, but not as bad as another flame strike. If he hero abilities this off of here, I'm worried about another flame strike. I mean, he may do it anyway, but let's see what he does here.
I wonder.
Join or die! Or both!
For justice! To battle!
Do we want to unenrage this? I think that's an interesting choice. I actually like that. He doesn't have that many cards, so he's probably got enough mana that he would have pinged it anyway. If he drew a Flame Strike, he drew a Flame Strike, and that's probably game over, but what are you gonna do?
You call that a win?
Alright, 4, 6, 9, 10, 14. What do we silence here? Silence the stealth? Then it would just be a 5.
Your magic shall
I
not
can't
save
target
you.
still.
Okay, can't silence that, so I don't know that we want to do that.
Where shall I strike?
To battle!
Your magic shall not save you.
Reporting for duty.
You gotta be kidding me!
Two, 5, 6, 7. That's GG.
To battle! To battle! Well played.
Uther versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
I will fight with honor.
We've got a 3-4 that's workable, so let's send the others back. Alright, so now we've got a 3, 4,
Hello.
5.
Well met.
What a slow deck we've got here. Really?
Someday I'll be just like you.
We're gonna have an onslaught here. Yeah, we'll go ahead and silence this thing. We may need to go ahead and get the mechanic out next turn. Turn 3.
I am master of magics.
Where do we silence that? Yeah, this trades so poorly though.
Just me and Mr. White.
Problem is that increased spell damage potential is on the way. Just gonna ping it? Can't ping it. Guess we gotta test that thing, don't we? Now we can go ahead and silence again.
Your magic shall not save you. Your magic shall not save you.
I'd almost rather that than giving her a Harvest Golem at this point. Still not good, especially with the cards we're drawing here, but...
You gotta be kidding me!
Could trade everything for him, but doubt he'll do that.
Not good, not good.
We're on the ropes.
To Northrend! Victory!
Pyroblast, we're dead. 1 mana away from it, but...
Tazdingo! Yeah!
It's not very nice.
Victory or death!
Thank goodness for that. She can ping it, but...
Locked and loaded!
No, that's pretty good. Pretty good play. Guess you didn't have a Pyroblast. And we are living on the edge if we don't heal this turn. But we can't take any more 2 shots from that. Yeah, I think we got to.
Reporting for duty.
All she needs is a fireball and her hero ability, and it's GG.
Well played.
Well played.
Yeah, it might have showed some of the some of the weaknesses of this deck. I mean, we do have a weak Paladin deck, there's no doubt. But, you know, that was more about sometimes you just get the perfect draw. She got the perfect draw that time. That's fine. It happens sometimes. That's really not the evidence that I'm looking for to show how weak this deck is. We'll probably see it in the next couple matches, but that was more of just every once in a while you get the perfect draw. It happens to everybody, and you have the exact mana for the exact right cards, and it's just kind of how it worked out.
Uther versus Jaina!
You asked for it.
I will fight with honor.
We'll send all of this back. A little better. Certainly better than what we had before. So we can go Leper Gnome Recruit if nothing else, or if we want to coin up because we get another 3 or 4, we could go Leper Gnome Coin Harvest Golem.
Well met.
And this, according to what, if anything, is out on the board here, coining up to the Worgen may actually even be better than the Harvest Golem. I don't know. We'll have to see what she plays. That Worgen will get early card removal from her hand out.
I can taste the mana.
I don't know. That doesn't really seem silence material to me. If she casts a spell, she can then trade for the Worgen, but I think there's going to be scarier things later on we're going to want to have that silence for. So Harvest Golem or silence or reinforce next turn.
I wonder.
Gonna take out the Golem? Nope. Oh, that's nice of you. Alright, so we'll hit that. Then we'll enrage and hit that. And then she knows she can take it out with that, which is fine.
What to do?
What does the future hold?
So we can either silence that or just put a taunt in front of it.
Tazdingo!
See if she has a polymorph. This would be a good time to polymorph. Blizzard doesn't make sense.
Give me a quest.
Well, we'll just take that out first if she doesn't play anything. And she'll still have this to deal with next turn. Okay. Little value here off Cult Master, I guess. Still not at Flame Strike. Blizzard's interesting. Blizzard kind of catches her back up on board control.
Give me a quest.
Huh. Got a lot of those.
Call for the
Now she's gonna ping something. Oh. I'll probably just. Oh yeah, keep doing that. I'll probably just take that questing adventure out with this, and then definitely take that out. Yeah, let's just do that.
To Northrend! Victory!
quest failed.
So we still have card draw and silence potential on turn 7. Flame Strike wipes the board, but it only leaves her this, which we could actually Light's Justice off the board.
Your magic shall not save you.
Why do that? Are you not going to trade here? Gotcha. Gotcha. So we can just True Silver that off the planet here and still play another Harvest Golem. Continue to do some decent damage.
Justice.
Still haven't seen a flame strike or a blizzard. This might be a decent time for Wind Harpy if she doesn't really strengthen her position here.
Someday I'll be just like you.
No, we'll trade with that mess. Yeah, it's a good time for Wind Harpy, I think.
Reporting for duty.
Wind Harpy is above Flame Strike. Blizzard freezes it, but obviously doesn't kill it. Blizzard or Flame Strike wipes out the other minions on the board, obviously, but if she can't freeze it, then we're doing, and we'll go ahead and trade with that. Our other two minions will go ahead and hit that. No reason to go ahead and
The battle!
extend this any longer. Just go ahead and finish this.
For justice!
Well played.
Well played.
So we did show some restraint there against a mage. We didn't play too quickly. It's actually hard to play fast with this deck because of how expensive the cards are. So many 4s and with a good few 5s and 6s mixed in. It's hard to get cards out very quickly. So if the trades don't go our way, it's bad news.
Uther versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine! I will fight with honor.
Oh, mercy. You know what? We could coin up here and play.
You shall not pass.
Nah, that makes sense. It's not very nice.
Sorry.
Oh, no biggie.
Reporting for duty.
Well played.
Thank you.
So you assumed we had a 2-drop. We didn't have a 2-drop.
So many possibilities.
Interesting play. What are you doing? Don't you know that I'll just hit this? I can't resist. Yeah, we've got nothing
For
here,
justice. For justice.
Well,
Oh, you know what? We could have played there. We could have played Golem.
Well played.
But
thank you.
we didn't. So we're stuck with this play. The problem is right now we don't have a turn 4 play either, so I don't know that that really helps us. I guess it's always better to get it out quicker.
I'll get right on it.
The two damage from the Golem wouldn't have helped us really. I guess if we had to use this again it would. Silence it. And then attack there. Attack to his face.
Your magic shall not save you.
The battle!
This guy is so so talkative. He's such a chatty Cathy.
You call that a weapon?
Thank you.
Let's see. So we can draw a card, or
For justice. The battle.
Well,
we can top deck a South Sea deckhand. Oh, he's just playing with us. He's about to bring the wrath. Where are those blood imps? That's what I don't want to see. Maybe by the time those come out, we'll have consecrate.
For the king!
Ooh. Good play. Good play there, kind sir.
To Northrend! Victory!
The battle. For justice.
Ouch! Why you gotta go do that?
What you want? I smell blood.
Okay, so we can Lights Justice this and then take it out that way, or we could give it +3 attack and take it out that way, but then we'd lose it. I think I like going Cult Master, Lights Justice trade, and then Golem.
For justice. The battle.
I think that's the play I like there. He certainly, if he doesn't have another way to do it, trade there. Yep, that's a big trade. A 1 up to a 4. We did get 1 card draw out of it, but look at all these things. Look at all these things. What if we get this going?
I hear you got a problem. Well,
makes it a little harder to trade here. I mean, if he wants to take this out with this, well, he wouldn't. He would take it out with this, but if he wants to take it out with this, at least we have enough damage now to kill the Panther.
so many possibilities.
Oh, sad days. I guess we got a removal out of him. Sad days.
Thank you.
Well played. Handle it.
Things are getting a little scary here. A little scary.
Problem solved.
Well played.
Well, that's just top decking a consecration at the right time. I guess you could make the argument that we would have had a pretty good chance of getting a consecration or a Lights Justice. We had around 10 cards, maybe a couple more. We didn't have any consecrations out yet or any any of our weapons other than the Light's Justice, so we didn't have any True Silvers out. So that's 4 cards out of 10. We're probably going to get one of those in the next 2 turns, and that would have been GG. So pretty good position there at the end, but it was a little risky, a little chancy.
Uther versus Anduin. The light shall bring victory.
I will fight with honor. Well met.
Greetings.
Put this apple on your head.
I was going to save him, but this game will have... The tempo will probably long be decided in this game before... This could be Shadow Word.
Ready to ride.
Oh no, he's going to charge it. Okay. Yeah, we traded up. He sacrifices his 3 for our 2. Now granted, that's a really good 2 and a really average 3. And the 2 has potential to do damage on, next turn if we had gotten a recruit or played the golem, then it would have done 1 damage probably to the priest unless he had a 2-drop to put down. I only see one option here.
For justice.
We certainly can't let him enrage his Worgen and trade 2 for 1 or hit us to the face for some significant damage. We could go ahead and heal right here.
Silvermoon shall not fall.
I could be wrong, but I actually think we're better just going to his face here. Especially now that we have Hammer of Wrath for next turn. We can do some pretty good clearing between our True Silver and Hammer of Wrath. And if he doesn't clear this, Hammer of Wrath is doing 4 damage, which is nice.
I wonder.
I am not a morning person.
Yeah, that's too much value. You know what? It may have been better to hit with the Azure Drake, hit the Imp Master, because it would still have been a 3-3. We'll see how this next turn goes, but I don't know about that play. Because then we have 3 minions alive, and it's not like a priest is going to do big AoE damage.
duty.
Obviously, next turn we're in mind control territory.
Put this apple on your head.
Squire, attend me.
Ready, sir.
Well played.
Thank you.
All right. That takes that out.
I wonder.
To Northrend! Victory or death!
For justice. To battle for duty.
It's not an ideal mind control target, but he at least switches the battlefield, switches the momentum for a little bit. Oh, the priest tricks. Alright, we gotta get one of these out here, I think. 4. Nothing to silence. 4.
Me and Mr. White.
You gotta be
To battle.
Alright, let's see if he's been holding on to mind control. Hopefully we still have enough that if he has one mind control, we won't be totally crippled. Although it would be difficult to come back from. Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 damage.
Let me think.
Then he can come back with 15. And we almost have to trade there. And then we could go trade there. I guess we will. There's just no way to save that from dying.
How you doing? To Northrend! Victory or death!
Alright, that'll get it on to 5. Yeah, we can kill this thing. We can kill one of them. 3, get down to 5. 2, get down to 3. And that would kill it. Or 4.
I wonder.
Get down to 1, that wouldn't kill that. What happens if you silence this? It might actually get worse if you silence it. I don't know.
Ready to ride.
Join or die!
Victory or I must move quickly. For justice.
Job done. Taking a chance here because he can heal this back up to 3. Then he may be able to even heal it further.
Give me a quest.
But either way, this is a way better scenario than I imagined we'd be in after all that. Let's see. Let's just do a little experiment.
Your magic shall not save you.
You gotta be kidding me!
For justice.
I don't remember if I've ever silenced that before. I assumed it would work. I had heard somebody say, they were telling me that it didn't work to silence that, but that didn't make sense, so. Did that just buff that again? I guess it did. Trying to figure out what he wants to do with it now. Really doesn't want to do anything with it. I mean, he could just hit something, but he's not going to trade with either one of these, I don't think. He's thinking hard.
I hear you got a problem.
For justice.
Reporting for duty.
I wonder.
Does he have a mind control?
Problem solved.
For justice.
Reporting for duty.
You need more than a mind control now. You need a taunt. You got a taunt? You don't have a taunt. I think it's game over. What else could he do if he doesn't have, unless he got...
Behold Behold the might of Stormwind!
What are you going to do with that?
Well played.
Well played.
Problem solved.
Finally, we got our consecration and our other true silver out. And we could have charged with that deckhand as well.
Uther versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
I will fight with honor.
I really want to keep that Blessing of Wisdom, but you know, at the very least, it's early card draw. Very least, it's early card draw.
Well,
so against the mage, I don't see putting a Southseen deckhand down. Yeah, it makes her use 2 mana to burn it off, but it's kind of a ridiculous trade. Now, a Worgen is a little bit more interesting for a mage to stare at, I would say. Let's see what kind of removal she has. This will get removal out of her hand if she has any appropriate removal. Oh yeah. There's nothing here but to trade. We could attack her and make her trade. Aren't we outthinking ourselves if we do that? We don't want to run the risk of her getting 2 kills from that Cobra. Just get it off the board.
Put this apple on your head.
The only reason why I did that is because it summoned another character for another time for him to stab with his thing. And ooh, that's a nice Cone of Cold. And I'm assuming she'll... Oh, she didn't. Interesting. I'd say we got outplayed there. Cone of Cold really took us out.
Your magic shall not save you.
And this isn't good either. Trade's in her advantage. 4 for 4, but still. That thing's already so damaged. Take that. Oh, this doesn't trade well either.
You gotta be kidding me!
Oh, what a terrible start. And that was just bad play. We let a Cone of Cold totally wreck us. Oh, it just played the same thing. I didn't notice that. That's crazy. We shouldn't have put that out either. It wasn't worth the damage because she just hero abilities it. That's what'll come back to life. I gotta quit watching TV. I've got the TV on, just got Twitch on through the Xbox, and I keep glancing over. I'm watching this match, and I'm totally, I mean, this is like the worst plays ever. Alright, we gotta trade that.
To Northrend! Victory!
Playing so poorly, and I've allowed her to trade like, I don't know, it's like one card for my every 2 cards.
I'm ready. I'm not ready.
Why would you not take off the Divine Shield? I don't get that. Why don't I get that?
Victory or death! To Northrend! Victory or death! For justice! Reporting for
Why would she not have taken off the Divine Shield with her Fireball? I mean, her Fire Blast, her hero power. That would have totally changed the way I would have had to have played that. Oh. Maybe because of Flame Strike? No, but still, she didn't know I was going to play another commander. It still doesn't make sense. I just don't understand. I actually think, unfortunately, I've got myself in a position where card draw is more important than having a Wind Fury Harpy out with nothing else on the board.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Ready to ride.
for justice!
I guess my thought here is, I mean, she probably can take both out, but
well played.
in case she can't.
Well played.
I think we would have won that match if I'd been half paying attention. I played the first half of that match so poorly, and we came storming back. She was down to one card, and we had control of the board, so that was my fault. I mean, I deserved to lose that match. Good gravy. I'm turning the TV off. All right. Everything is off. I just wanted to look real quick. I don't understand how in the world we've gotten 6 wins with this deck. And so let's just look. Light's Justice. Maybe I undervalued that a little bit. It does help with trading early game a little, I guess. If not, you might as well just do 4 damage to the other hero when you can if you have it equipped. But as soon as one of my True Silvers come up, I don't really even want to have this equipped anymore. Blessing of Might has been okay. Blessing of Wisdom has been good. We've actually got some card draw out of it. This last time I used Redemption, I totally misplayed it. Leper Gnome's always fine. Southsea Deckhand's been okay. It's been surprise charge with when we've had a weapon equipped, the deckhands come in and trade it up for us. Silence, Knife Juggler we haven't gotten much use out of. Golem's been good. I mean, I can't say that. We've gotten lots of removal out of their deck because when they see this, they want to remove it. Worgen's been fine. Wolf Rider again, removal. True Silver Concentration good. Hammer of Wrath good. Cult Master, we have gotten a couple card draws. At least one each play, pretty much. Pretty good. I don't know, there's just nothing in this deck that blows me away, but looking back at it, it's not as bad as I originally thought it was, I guess. It's just such an unusual Paladin deck. Very, very weird. But I mean, it's gotten 6 wins. I don't know how it got 6 wins, but it did. So it's not as bad as I thought it was. I don't expect we'll get 7 wins out of this deck. It doesn't feel like a 7-win deck. But you never know. I mean, we could just get a good draw here in this match, and certainly if I pay better attention to who I'm facing and what I'm playing. Of course, another mage.
You asked for it.
I will fight with honor.
I'm not crazy about any of these cards. I'll keep a 1 just in case we get a nightmare scenario. Okay, so we'll go Leper Gnome, and then we'll save South the deckhand as long as we can. And I'm okay with playing Leper Gnome turn 1 and that being her mana to burn it down. It's because it still does 2 damage. If it didn't do the 2 damage, then no, it wouldn't be a good turn 1 play against a mage. But if she wants to coin up and take that out, more power to you. I got the coin out of you, and you used your mana for this turn. Now this turn, I'm not going to play this. I'll just get a recruit out. Would rather not. Sorry about that. It almost kicked us out there. It was Blizzard was trying to update something, and so it minimized the program. All right, let's think about this here, because I was gonna use this and this to take this out, but I think actually now that we have this up, we'll go ahead and just charge and take it out that way, and then we can just attack. Let's see. Probably doesn't want to use 2 mana on this turn. Yeah, I didn't think so. And there is not a good way for us to take that out.
The battle for justice.
Keep slowly trying to take that health away. We don't have a turn 5 play either. We've got 3 6s in our hand right now. But there's a good chance we'll draw a 4 because we have so many of them. Dude, it enrages it. Alrighty. That's just a 2-1, so we can just Light's Justice that sucker.
For justice.
But we still don't have a play.
Reporting for duty.
You don't give that bonus to attack because then she'll just be a waste. But 1 more turn of not having a play, and then I guess the plays start coming. Okay. I think we go. I think we go Divine Shield. Just get some damage in. We can play our taunt next turn if we want to. Yeah, she can always hero ability the Divine Shield off, but then she's playing a 4 mana cost spell. Look how many cards she has. 8 cards in her hand. Only slightly ridiculous. We'll probably just have to get our Lord of the Arena out now.
Your magic shall not save you.
The gates are open.
I think this is a good time to get this 7 damage and just go for it. Next turn we can actually play Knife Juggler and Harpy together, get some more damage in. She's actually, I mean, she's got to do something. Polymorph, Flame Strike, I don't know what. There's Polymorph. Now she can trade here and get this off the board. That's a little risky. What if I had another, of course I don't, but what if I had another taunt card? Alright, Knife Juggler, Wind Fury Harpy. Take your pick. What do you want to take out? Flame Strike here does good work. not bad either. You can hero strike whenever you want. I mean, hero ability.
Mind if I roll knee?
We've just stalled out on these draws. Oh, the draws have been terrible.
Let me think.
To Northrend! Victory!
Reporting for duty. For justice.
Just limit the amount of things that she can attack us with. Yeah. Still flame strike. It doesn't take divine shield off.
Join or die!
To battle!
Me and Mr. White.
Flame strike? Flame strike? If she has flame strike, she'll definitely remove the divine shield first. Even a blizzard here works. I mean, just anything to get some of our minions off the board. She should have this game in hand. I don't know. Just feels like she's been holding cards back, and to the point where last turn that was a little dangerous. If we had had a couple of kings in our hand, or you know, a kings and a true silver, it's pretty much game over at that point. All right, good game. If we had a little bit better hand, a little bit better draft there, that'd have been an easy match. I don't know why she was holding back so many cards. Maybe if we had had better cards, she wouldn't have held back so many. But that was very risky on her part. Let's see what we get for 6 wins this time. And don't ask me how we got 6 wins with this draft. That was ridiculous. It's not like I was playing that good. We just got lucky on the people we were matched up against. 85 gold is fine. Let's see what cards we got out of our hand. It's amazing though, the difference in 6 wins and 7 wins on the amount of gold you get is tremendous. Alright. Mass Dispel was the rare we got. Let's see if any of these are cards we don't have already. Looks like we got 3 new cards. Only 2 that we already had. Let's see what the new ones were. So now we have our second Scavenging Hyena, but we really already had 2 because we had the golden one. Our second Mass Dispel, but again, we already had 2 because we had the golden one. And second Dark Iron Dwarf. Good. It's a pretty good 4-drop. Alright, very good. Well, there is Paladin Arena action. Appreciate you watching, and I'm really just I can't be disappointed in how far we got on that one. Obviously, you get that close to 7 and you really want to hit 7, but I never dreamed that hand would get to 6. So I think the most frustrating part was the second loss. Not that final loss, but the second loss. Just really, really sloppy play on my part. But besides that, pretty good. I think we got a lot out of that deck. Again, thanks for watching.
Bye bye, Nods.